Hey guys, welcome back. It's Sean with Modern Country Living, and it's a beautiful April day here, Good Friday 2023. I got a little project I'm working on since I have the day off work, but first tow with the 2022 Super Duty. Went down, got my gooseneck trailer from my dad's house, and we just loaded up the T495. I'm gonna do some raking with the landscape rake. Well, the York rake. It's not a landscape rake. York rake. And work on bringing some gravel into some holes at a parking lot. And but I just really, I've driven the tractor before to where I'm going, but it's like 7-8 miles and it'll do it fine. But really wanted to try out towing with the new truck. With the just the trailer alone, everything was fine. I mean, it was no sweat for the last truck that I owned, and you can watch the videos on that. But this one with the 10-speed transmission, it really is smooth. I do enjoy it quite a bit. But a little bit of a brisk day today, a little bit of wind blowing, but thankful to have somewhere up there the sun. It's up there, and getting ready for the sun to rise, Resurrection Day. So stay tuned. Just a quick shout out, the B&W turnover ball gooseneck hitch system in this truck turned out great. You can watch my video on the installation. My son and I put it in, and very convenient. Pull the lever on the driver's side rear well, pull the ball out, flip it over, lock the lever back in. The safety chain tie downs are spring loaded. Everything worked perfectly with the new plug that I put in. So yeah, this trailer is several years old now. Just a very handy thing to have. All right, let's make something happen. All right guys, we're taking off here with the gooseneck and the tractor loaded on. Watch that corner over there. Make sure you can see me. I think we're in good shape. Yeah. Engine brake on. Hitting tow haul mode, and looks like we're clear, right? Alright, we're going up the hill here. Nothing like starting out going up the hill. Second gear, third gear, rolling up the hill. Fourth gear, just keeps it right in the power band, you know, 2,000, 2,500 RPM, doing shifts right through number 5, 45 miles an hour. I don't have it floored, just letting it ride up the hill here. 6th gear, all right, no sweat. Wish it was a little bit warmer today. Got my helper over here, Ian. So yeah, at the top of the hill, now we're going down a grade. Well, that was nothing. I'll tell you, the power of these trucks today is just amazing. You know, really amazing. Okay, we're back. We got the orientation fixed here, and you can see a little bit of the trailer behind us. But as I was saying, the power of these new vehicles, whether it's a Ram or you know, a Duramax and the GMCs and Chevrolets, or the Ford with their own branded engine, you know, the PowerStroke, just the capabilities are phenomenal. So this tractor's like 10,800 pounds, something like that. plus fuel, plus the York rake on the back of it. Then the trailer is like 5,800. So you know, we're over 16,000 pounds, 17,000 pounds, near that. Don't do math in public, right? But and it just pulls it up the hill effortlessly, going along at 58 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour, and on the flat here, it's been holding 10th gear. It just dropped to 9 because I'm starting to go up just a slight grade. But you know, power in reserve. When I went to pick this up, the gooseneck this morning, I was telling my daughter how I remember riding in my dad's 1981 International dump truck when I was a kid. 5-speed with a split rear end. You know, you had the little button on the shifter, and you had to, you know, take the load off in order to get that rear end to split correctly. And he had a low-boy trailer, and you know, had JCB backhoe. At one point, he had what was the TD7 dresser, bulldozer, big man lift. You know, so those things all weighed, you know, 15,000 pounds or so. And man, that truck, you had to work it to get it going. And you hit a hill, you know, you're down to 25 miles an hour. This thing, you know, I've been full with the backhoe on this tractor, you know, in the trailer. I'm at, you know, right at 20,000 pounds, and I don't think there's a hill that I could not hit 55 on if I wanted to. You know, I mean, they're just so much more capable. And it's a 6.7 liter engine. You know, it's not like you're, you know, dealing with a 15 liter engine. You know. And unbelievably enough, Super Duty, this 2022 model, it really, sorry, the road's got a little bit of roughness to it here. Hopefully it's not showing up in the camera, but compared to my 2018, it is getting better mileage. I've got 3,000 miles on this truck, and the last tank, doing my normal driving around here, was over 18 miles per gallon, which I was at 15.9 to 16.3 with the old truck. So they've definitely made the powertrain more efficient, and even though it has more horsepower and torque, I don't know if they've changed the combustion process or what, but they're squeezing more miles per gallon out of it. On a little road trip to Buffalo, getting out on the interstate, you know, 71 mile an hour cruise, and it was at 20.6 miles per gallon. It's not bad. And I went through a regen, and it dropped it down to 19.4. So even with the regen, you know, factored in, it was still pretty good. There we got Baby Yoda. Well, this little towing endeavor here today, it's no sweat for this truck. I wanted to make sure that the gooseneck hitch worked properly, that the electrical connections that we made for the plug work properly, and everything seems like it's good. Happy to say. So can you go wrong if you buy a Chevrolet or a Ram or a Ford? I don't know if you can. They're all very competitive. If you want to drag race them, they're, you know, depends who's driving which one as far as who's going to win. Now, I mean, the fast lane truck, TFL on YouTube here, they do actually some testing, and I mean, Ford definitely has put it down, so little nod to the Ford guys, but not knocking anybody else. All right, so I'm gonna drive through town here, and that means I'm gonna stop talking and we'll grab some footage of what we're doing. And just wanted to give a little update on the Super Duty and doing some towing and a little bit of use of the T495. Okay, here we are. Got this parking lot behind me. Gonna do some grading. There's a bunch of material that's been plowed because we're in the snow belt, and it's off to the side of the parking lot. So bring all that material back, grade it around, fill in a couple potholes that the last time I was here I didn't really get to address them. Take care of it. So let's see what happens. So the plow pushed all the material to that edge, and I've been dragging it back this direction. Now I've got most of it from the edge. I'll start raking it a little more. Just kind of continue to move it this direction, get it nice and smooth. Tractor's doing a good job. Okay, well, we got this little project finished up. Nice and graded. Little rake did a great job. All right, guys, we're wrapping up this first tow with the gooseneck trailer and the T495 on it. Pretty easy. Going up a little grade right now, and then we're gonna be coming down and have to turn into my driveway. So yeah, we'll get to use the engine brake on the way down a little bit, but you know, it's like no sweat pulling this load. You know, it's kind of luxurious towing vehicle, but thankful to have it. The only thing that I think I've observed a little bit is just the engine brake is not as strong as my 2018 model. I don't know. I haven't had really a chance to try it out on a big long grade, and I don't know if it has to do with the 6-speed from before versus the 10-speed here. But I'll tell you, on acceleration, this 10-speed is phenomenal. Just really, really smooth. So here we are. We're going to go down the hill, and engine brake, I'm just tapping the brakes, and it drops gears. So right now I'm at 45, going into third gear. A little bit of braking action. Down to second. Swing wide to get into my driveway. Go. All right. So here we are. I would say I don't think the engine brake felt as strong as my 2018 model. That's just my gut feel right out of the gate. Not that it's not capable of slowing the vehicle down, but just felt a little different. So we'll have to test that out some more. But for right now, we'll get this thing turned around and unloaded. All right, make this swing. Good to go. Good job, truck. All right, thanks for watching my channel. If you liked the video, again, a little bit of a review of towing and some work with the T495, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos. Really appreciate you. Thanks so much.